This is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I have another card for you guys today that I am using the Coming Home bundle. So this is it, and it comes with these dies. Let me grab them really quick so I can show you. There are 13 dies, so you have like the little snowscape, the little houses where you can, I'm sure you guys have seen the treats, the treat boxes, and then the cars and the trees. It's just so cute. It's just adorable. And then you have the stamp set. But what is most important to me is on page 25 in the catalog. Stampin' Up! Is one of the best companies for giving back. Like, they are just so charitable. I am blown away every time we go to on stage and they just say all the things that they do. They talk about, they have little videos where other demonstrators have used Stampin' Up! To make a change in their communities or their countries. And it's a great thing that they do. But it says whether you purchase the Coming Home stamp set individually or as part of a bundle or suite collection, $3 will be donated to charities devoted to adoption, foster care, and infertility. You can make a difference today. So I encourage you to purchase this for that alone. I work with a gal that is going through infertility right now. She is trying to get pregnant, and my heart just goes out to her, and I'm praying for her. She actually had a procedure done a couple of days ago that hopefully we will find out in a couple of weeks if she's pregnant. So I really hope that that works out for her. My nephew and his wife have adopted children. They adopted all siblings when they were very young as a newlywed couple. And it was a bad situation, but they adopted all of the children so they could stay together. And it's just amazing what other people do to try to reach out and make the world a better place and help these kids. So I encourage you guys to purchase that stamp set. So here's the card I'm going to share with you guys today. My back. Or I will say really quick too, I'm using the Itty Bitty Christmas for the sentiment again, because the stamp set does not have the sentiments on it. My card base is Pool Party, and then I'm using a piece of DSP that is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I need to grab my other strip. I left it behind me. But I will tell you the blends I'm using is the Light and Dark Soft Suede, Light and Dark Poppy Parade, Light and Dark Pool Party, and then I am using, I don't think I used the light Old Olive. I think I just used the dark, but I might change that up and use the light on this card. So let me move those out of the way. I took a piece of Poppy Parade cardstock and I used the Tasteful label dies to die cut that out. And then I have 3 scrap pieces of Whisper White that I'm going to use to stamp the houses on, color them, and then die cut them out. Let me grab that strip of DSP and I'll be right back. Okay, so this piece is just the back side of this piece, and this measures 2 by 5 inches. And I'm just going to take all of these and we'll put them out of the way. I'm not going to make you painstakingly watch me color all of these houses in, but I will tell you I am going to speed up the video once that process starts. So I'm using Memento ink, and I'm just going to ink each one of them up and stamp them pretty much in the center of the Whisper White scrap square that I have there. Okay, and then we'll die cut them out. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp my sentiment. Whoops, I just dropped it on the floor. Okay, so let me make sure I have my stitching on the right side up. And I'm just gonna use Memento ink for this as well. And I'm just gonna stamp that right in the center. Okay. And we will get started. So let me grab my example card. And when I come back, I'm going to speed up the video. But when I come back, I guess I'll show you during each one, which one. I'll show you the name, so that way you know what I'm using to color. But right here is where I'm going to speed up the video for you guys. Okay guys, I am done coloring. I forgot to color the door evidently on this house. And this one, I know it's supposed to be a window, but I wanted to add, excuse me, add a pop of color, but I decided not to color it on this one as well. So let's go ahead and let me grab my die cut. Oh, there goes my water. Thank goodness the lid was on it. Let me grab my die cutting machine and we will pop these out. Get them assembled and the card will be done. Okay, hopefully these won't move. Let me grab the dies. I hope I don't have to tape any of them. I'm gonna flip it over because it's a little bit, this one looks a little bit flatter. Let's try to make that one be the base. Maybe they won't move on me. I'm gonna try to fit them all on at once. And then did you guys see I accidentally went in and colored the window. I went over just a little too far when I was coloring that, but it's okay. If it was perfect, it wouldn't be handmade. And the way I have my die cutting machine setting here, it's very hard for me to get my hands in there and get them lined up. All that popping and cracking sound is fine. It's perfectly normal. And oh, my die moved. Oh, you guys. Okay, I will have to redo that one. Okay, let me move this out of the way. And I'm just going to pause the video and I'll restart it once I have that one recut and colored. Okay, guys, I recolored and cut that one out. Okay, let's go ahead and start adhering everything. So I'm just going to use some Stampin' Seal, just the regular, and we will put this piece on our card front right in the center, and then I'm going to put Stampin' Seal right on the strip. And this one I kind of put down a little bit because we have to make room for our little tag that we're going to put at the top. So you might want to make sure your placement on that. I just kind of looked over at my original card and seen how far down I went. So just make sure, you know, you're leaving enough room for that. Then we will put some dimensionals on the back of all of these. And then I was also going to let you guys know, it doesn't really matter on the light and dark soft suede which one you use to color the roofs. I mean, can be either one. And hopefully you guys could see the camera is above my head, so it's really hard for me to see what you are seeing. So I really hope that everything was in the camera view where you could see what colors I was using. So I kind of lay these out like that, so that way I kind of know where I'm going to have to place them, because I want them to be spaced as equally apart as I can. Now this one is not going to be spaced, the bottom of the houses, because it's so much taller. So this one I'm looking at my right side to see how much I'm leaving right here, because I'm going to try to leave the same amount right there, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and put the little one down. So then that way I can adjust the one in the middle if I do happen to get them kind of off a little bit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay. And we'll just put that one right there. So I just kind of eyeballed it in between to make sure the spacing was correct. So on this one too, I decided not to color. I figured that that was a window upstairs, but I thought it could be a decorative little thing too, but I can't remember what those are called. But anyway, I didn't color that one on my second one too. Just a couple different variations and a few different ideas. So I hope you guys liked today's video. If you do, please make sure that you hit the like button, and you can leave me a comment, and I will see you next Monday with my next video. Thanks, guys.